Right now, people are trying to comprehend how the business in almost every industry has fallen off a cliff. What do you do with your employees or subcontractors? Tell them to get a job from an approved list of essential services? Hope against hope that all restrictions are lifted soon and everyone forgets the last 2 months? Well, there is a third choice. As a business owner, lead a quiet revolution of people you can serve in ways that don't require them to take risks. If that sounds like a plan, why don't we take the next few minutes and fill it in by looking at 3 questions that in the answering will deliver your company from the Bizocalypse of 2919. Are you waiting to sell things until life goes back to normal? Your local restaurants, your hair salon, and many others are beginning to think there may be no normal to go back to. There's a new world being birthed right before our very eyes. But this has happened before. The world changed a lot after 9/11. Try getting on an airplane without being irradiated almost 20 years later. Then in 2008, so many businesses were destroyed because the banks had turned mortgages into neutron bombs, killing people and businesses while leaving the buildings intact. Many of those businesses did not come back. I know, I was one of them. In fact, my current business was born during that recession. Looking back, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I've been able to get my message out to so many more people than I could have before. And now comes another world-shattering event, bigger than 9/11 in 2008 put together. Let's call it 2919. Oh, what's that? Oh, yes, of course. Enough doom and gloom. Let's look at happier possibilities. Even though you've got these voices screaming at you to get what's yours now before it's too late, know this: there is a timeless place where those voices are silent. When you're in that place, you know what to do, and not because fear is driving you. It's about what you're attracted to doing for love's sake, and there is nothing in real love that can hurt anyone else. So first of all, do what you're led to do. That might seem crazy, given your circumstances. Oh, okay, buddy, I feel led to raise alpacas in Central Park. How about that? Cool. Given the need you have to keep body and soul together, you might now ask how you can translate that into service to others. Of course, you're probably not thinking about raising any kind of livestock in a big city. If you're here, it's possible you're thinking about pivoting an offline business into the online world, as I did over a decade ago. Whatever the case for you, the question right now is, how can the thing I'm so attracted to doing bring value into the world for a certain kind of person willing to pay for it? Which begs the next question: out of all the people who can pay, who will get the most out of it? What are they trying to do that your skills can help with the most? Then, for whom is it the biggest win to have you on their side, where your support means they more deeply feel the result you helped bring about? Answering these questions can take a lifetime, but that's how you know they're the questions worth asking in the first place. Even so, just asking will change your life immediately, and soon after that, the lives of many others. If you're thinking, hey, I need to make money right now, bub, well, just know, you can wait and take this direction whenever you want. But in a time when everything you've always defined yourself by is being methodically stripped away, it might be really useful to ask, why have I been putting so much value on the things that make me so miserable trying to get? If you can possibly bear that pain in the moment of asking, you can change your destiny as the moment changes you. And there will never be a more timely moment than now to do it. Your business can be future-proofed against almost any calamity, natural or man-made, or both. Even now, I'm making little changes in my business because that piece never ends. Course corrections, which are easier than turning around the battleship called business. But once you do that work, the energy released and the value created, might take your breath away. In a good way, of course. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Visible Authority.